only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true quality.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. The once renowned, the art of most of the greats, but fortunately, if my memory serves.
Oh, yeah! We learned a bit about the decline of the...
In fact, he told me that there is no harm. The Raiden Gokiden.
Vengeful?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a... Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting, knowing that they had just one the smith's in his heart, powerless, alas. Finally, in his fury. But when he came, that is why the...
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? My pleasure.
Don't tell on to the next... We're here!
Traveler! It's been a while. If you're looking for...
Are they...
The commissioner is out on bit...
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else...
We'll be heading in there.
Hello, dears. Of course, what would you like to know? Oh, they're as for
So pretty.
very...
Well, got any more questions?
You're very well, Miss Kami-san, I must say.
Alright, goodbye for now. Great! Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep,
Very well.
What kind of person comes to a...
Hey,
Sure you were.
why are you...
Oh, he said to talk...
Oh, is there something you want to know? My name's Xavier. Certainly. If there's anything you want to know, just like the back of... Not only that, but I've met people in... Oh, I'm told that its history is one of the most...
A couple?
One was just... They say he was...
Hey, weren't you gonna ask some...
Oh, I didn't...
Me neither.
What brought this on? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki I do know the word, but sadly I... Of course!
Oh, we're leaving.
Oh, you're most... Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure. Keep your smile, Spino. Come on. All right. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Sharing my knowledge. This may hurt a little. I'm seeing Scott. Hey!
My apologies.
Yeah!
No, my sword. Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything! Ouchie!
Take flight!
Commit it to memory.
No, my sword!
Hey! I wonder who this gift could be from.
Hey, it's them!
Akaba! Sawada! You're still here?
Indeed we are.
We have time.
It's the same topic.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh?
I presume you'll want to read mine as well.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back.
What did you find out?
It's a long story. Basically,
Wow, so many.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. Ugh.
This new information.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it.
Oh, so.
You're welcome.
Keep us in the loop if you...
Will do. Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon. Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until... The balladeer? You look troubled. Is there something you... Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the balladeer. But how? As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase... So, you believe this... Yes. The traveler comes from... So if there's anyone in the world... Paimon's having a hard... I can only make inferences based... Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died. Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, he couldn't keep hating. The story makes sense. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. That power then enabled... Yeah, it just feels so Please wait a moment. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything he has told us. What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a... You should take a look. Is this a fairy tale? I authored this record myself. Huh? You? When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything... Hold on. So this record survived from... Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the Kabukimono and other records will have been changed. Changing the information in Irminsul but Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a... That's incredible! What a great... And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew this story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information, but if we connect all the... There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined once in a while. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood. The kitten too wished... Furious at a gray fox stood up. The monster smiled. The monster gave. The fire was... The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. Never again would it cherish a single creature. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only... I will become the... We solved it! I remember now. This is not just the balladeer story. It is his very own memory. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted... I buried it deep inside. It's hard to believe that the Paimon has no memory. The balladeer agreed to help me look for it before he vanished. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui. It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still... This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. So the answer is when you give someone to others looking on, never forget that, and that is what you... Yeah, Mihiru's... Good idea. You got it! Come on! Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be sure to lift our spirits! It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that, but Paimon's always here to help cheer you up. Should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. What is it? Have you figured it all out? Why'd you jump up?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look.
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my... Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias. And I promised the lady down the street I'd...
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just...
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around,
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it?
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias? Isn't that a big... Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should... Huh? You two over there. You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to know. Have we met? No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
Are you...
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
a puppet?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is... Okay, but please let me deliver these goods.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take shelter in his cart.
That's oddly nice of...
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Then let's return to this...
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right.
Oh, you really went and picked some more.
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the... But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had nowhere to be, and didn't even care that it was... Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the... But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable.
But I don't... No. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for...
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go...